When comparing the solo careers of former Beatles, the most natural pairing often made is between John Lennon and George Harrison. Both artists used their music to express ideas that went far beyond conventional themes of romance or heartache. They were unapologetically outspoken, unafraid to alienate those who didn't share their perspectives. Yet, when analyzing the messages behind their respective solo works, a stark contrast becomes clear, particularly in the realm of religion. Although both artists explored a range of topics in their lyrics, their opposing spiritual views highlight a fundamental divide that Lennon, in particular, wanted audiences to recognize. Lennon was openly critical of religion, often channeling his skepticism and disappointment with faith-based institutions into his music. Harrison, on the other hand, was deeply rooted in Hindu spirituality and frequently infused his songs with devotional themes. At one point, when someone compared his work to Harrison's, Lennon responded with frustration. He emphasized that the conversation should be centered on social change in England, not religious comparisons. He admitted that it was difficult, even for the Beatles themselves, not to draw parallels between their solo careers, but he questioned why such comparisons needed to be made at all. This sense of disconnect wasn't unique to Lennon. Many fans likely shared his confusion over being likened to Harrison. Yoko Ono, Lennon's partner, once supported his stance by contrasting their philosophies. She described Lennon as someone who aimed to confront illusions, whereas Harrison, in her view, tended to reinforce them. She likened Harrison's spiritual messaging to the way adults perpetuate childhood myths like Santa Claus, explaining that Lennon preferred to challenge such comforting but unrealistic beliefs. Despite these differences, both Lennon and Harrison stood out as strong, individual voices within the post-Beatles landscape. While their former bandmates continued producing accessible pop music, Lennon and Harrison were unafraid to pursue more unconventional and provocative artistic directions.